It's now again. Welcome back to It's Now Again, the podcast where we explore mindfulness practices from a secular, evidence-based perspective. I'm your host, Jeremy West, and today we're diving into a topic that affects every aspect of our lives: decision making. Every day we make countless decisions, big and small, and sometimes the process can feel overwhelming. But with mindfulness, we can navigate our choices with greater clarity and calm. Let's explore how mindfulness can support us in making decisions that align with our true selves. We're constantly faced with decisions, whether it's what to eat for breakfast, which career path to follow, or how to navigate a difficult relationship. Some decisions are straightforward, while others can leave us feeling paralyzed with uncertainty. When faced with important choices, it's easy to become overwhelmed by fear, doubt, or the pressure to make the right decision. This is where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness helps us approach decision-making from a place of presence and awareness. Instead of rushing to make a choice or getting stuck in indecision, mindfulness invites us to pause, breathe, and connect with our inner wisdom. By bringing mindfulness to our decision-making process, we can make choices that are aligned with our values and lead to a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. Mindful decision-making involves three key steps: pausing, reflecting, and acting with intention. When faced with a decision, the first step is to pause. This pause creates space between the stimulus, the decision, and your response. It allows you to step back from the immediate pressure and give yourself time to breathe and center yourself. This simple act of pausing can prevent impulsive decisions that may not align with your true intentions. After pausing, take a moment to reflect on the decision at hand. Tune into your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. What fears or doubts are coming up? What does your intuition tell you? This reflection is about connecting with your inner self and understanding what truly matters to you in this situation. Consider how each option aligns with your values and long-term goals. Once you've taken the time to pause and reflect, you're ready to make a decision and act with intention. This means choosing the option that feels most aligned with your values and the direction you want your life to take. Acting with intention doesn't guarantee a perfect outcome, but it does ensure that your decision is made consciously and from a place of inner alignment. To illustrate the importance of mindful decision making, I want to share a story called The Wise Old Owl. In a quiet forest, there lived an old owl, known for its wisdom and calm demeanor. Animals from all over the world would come to the owl for advice whenever they faced a difficult decision. One day, a young squirrel approached the owl, feeling anxious about a choice he had to make, whether to store his acorns in the old oak tree or in the new maple tree. He worried about what could go wrong with each option and couldn't make up his mind. The wise owl listened patiently and then said, "When the wind blows, the trees sway, but their roots remain grounded. In the same way, your mind may sway with doubts and fears, but your decision must be grounded in what truly matters to you. Take a deep breath, connect with your inner wisdom, and choose the path that feels most aligned with your heart." The young squirrel followed the owl's advice. He took a deep breath, paused, and reflected on what was most important to him: security and peace of mind. With this clarity, he made his decision with confidence, knowing that he had chosen the path that was right for him. This story reminds us that while the mind may be swayed by doubts and fears, our decisions should be grounded in our values and inner wisdom. By approaching decision-making mindfully, we can navigate choices with greater clarity and calm. Here are some practical techniques to help you make decisions mindfully. First technique is the stop technique. The stop technique is a simple mindfulness practice that can be especially helpful when faced with a decision. It stands for stop, take a breath, observe, and proceed. When you find yourself in a situation where you need to make a choice, pause and use the stop technique to bring yourself into the present moment before deciding. Second technique is mindful listening. If your decision involves others, take the time to listen mindfully to their perspectives. This means being fully present without interrupting or planning your response. Mindful listening allows you to gather all the necessary information and to respond with greater empathy and understanding. And then third, reflect on your values. When making a decision, ask yourself how each option aligns with your core values. Does it bring you closer to the person you want to be? Does it support your long-term goals? By grounding your decisions in your values, you ensure that they are in alignment with your true self. And then fourth, embrace uncertainty. No decision is without uncertainty, and that's okay. Mindfulness teaches us to accept uncertainty as a natural part of life. Instead of trying to eliminate all doubt, focus on making the best decision you can with the information you have, and trust that you can handle whatever comes next. And fifth, take your time. Not all decisions need to be made immediately. Give yourself permission to take your time, especially with important decisions. By allowing yourself the space to pause and reflect, you're more likely to make a decision that feels right. Mindful decision making has numerous benefits. It reduces the stress and anxiety that often accompany difficult choices, and it leads to greater confidence in the decisions you make. When you approach decision making mindfully, you're more likely to choose options that are aligned with your values and long-term goals, leading to a greater sense of fulfillment and peace. Remember, the goal of mindful decision making isn't to eliminate all doubt or to make the perfect choice. It's about making decisions with awareness, intention, and alignment with your true self. Thank you for joining me on this episode of It's Now Again. I hope you found some valuable insights into how to approach decision-making with mindfulness. Remember, every decision is an opportunity to connect with your inner wisdom and to choose a path that aligns with your values. If you're interested in going deeper into your mindfulness practice or need personalized guidance in navigating life's decisions, I offer one-on-one coaching sessions where we can explore these topics together. Visit jeremywest.net for more information. You can also check out my new Pay What You Want Patreon at jeremywest.net, where you'll find a growing library of mindfulness practices, including guided meditations to support your decision-making process. Until next time, keep practicing, keep growing, and remember, it's now again.